Alright guys, welcome back to our final episode in the StatTrak Loadout building series. We're ending it off today on a $1,000 budget. And yes, this will continue to be no knife and glove and cutout, looking purely at weapon skins for what you can get. Now, just a reminder before we dive into it that the giveaway for this month is the Gut Knife Black Laminate in Battlescar with the Broken Fang Unhinged Gloves in Field Tested. So get a 0.61 Battlescar knife, 0.169 field tested glove. So super nice combo. All you have to do to enter is make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from today's video. And let's get into it. If you want the best place to buy and sell your CS2 skins, then look no further than today's sponsor, Skinport. Skinport offers users a fast, smooth, easy and secure experience for buying and selling Counter-Strike skins, with the benefit of items being much cheaper compared to buying on the Steam community market.
This is the way.
This is the way.
There are no buying fees, selling fees range between 2 to 12%, and there's over 1 million skins available on Skinport at any time. With a great Trustpilot rating, it's the perfect place to start building your loadout, whether you're going for budget gems or picking up some insane skins. They are also the reason we can keep running giveaways to give back to you guys, so make sure you check out Skinport using the links in the description or pinned comment, and let's get back to the video. Alright guys, so like I say, we're not including a knife and glove combo in this because when you get to the StatTrak Loadout, I think 1,000 is kind of like you can max this out from pure skins alone, and then you can maybe start to look at knife and glove combo. But you know, this is where we know in the conversation that StatTrak is maybe not the best value for money. But as we kick it off, we're going to have the Glock 18 Water Elemental in minimal wear. Now, everything here is minimal wear except for the very last skin, so just keep that in mind. This is 2166, a bit of an OG skin, a bit of an iconic one, and overall, I think it looks really nice. Now, I'm going to go for one of the newer skins here with the USP Jawbreaker. This, at the time of planning, which was about the 19th of May, it was $31. Now, obviously, this is from the Kilowatt case. The Kilowatt case is going to continue to drop in price. So, I would say there's a chance that, well, not a chance, this will probably drop closer to like $25, $20 in the coming months. But I think $30 now is sort of like a fair price to pay for it and get it and use it long term. Now, for you P2000 enjoyers, I'm going to go for a handgun. Something a little bit different. I use the Pulse a lot. I use the Acid H a lot. But I think for like the $3 mark, this handgun and minimum wear is a nice alternative pick. The deagle of choice is going to be the print stream, and it's going to be in minimal wear. Now, it looks clean, like it looks really clean in minimal wear. Actually, with these Moto Smokeout gloves, it looks very nice. This is being purchased as it is, I'd say, one of the best ones you can get in StatTrak for the Desert Eagle, but in the hopes that whenever Valve finally add Pearlescence back, it's going to get added back. It surely has to come at some point. Now, another one from the new case is going to be the Inheritance. So this is $284 at the time of planning. Again, over the next few months, I would say, like by this time next year, I wouldn't be surprised if this has dropped to $200 or maybe lower. But that's a year away. It sort of depends on how much you're happy to pay now for it. I would say $280 for it now. If you're playing a lot, you're going to get a lot of use out of it, and you really like the skin, is worth paying. And for me, this is a top 5 AK. You don't have any of those real pricing issues or concerns when it comes to the Hyper Base. It's been in the game for a while now. $105 for this in minimal wear StatTrak. It looks incredibly good. I always say this artwork is just incredibly good. It's iconic. It is a staple of the game. And it's just an insane M4A1S to have. Now, there is a few options for the M4A4, but I've decided to go for a Hellfire here for the $80 mark. I think, again, I'm leaning into the, I kind of want the StatTrak counter where possible to look good. You could have gone for, I think it was like a field test Emperor, but I'd rather go for the min-wear here with the Hellfire. Now, I have decided to spend big on the AWP, which you guys will have a conversation. You can make some changes. My AWP is glitching out. It shouldn't be a ping issue, but it was glitching. It is $280 for a StatTrak Containment Breach. Now, Containment Breach for me is one of the best AWP skins in the game flat out, and it seems with the current market that the price is only going to go up. Put a Furious sticker on the scope like Tom has. Oh, it's perfect. Now, if you don't AWP much, obviously, I would say feel free to change this out to an Atheris, a Duality, anything in that like $10 to $20 range that you like, even up to $50, and then you're going to have another $200 to work with if you want to elsewhere. Maybe you go for a budget knife and glove combo with that. We have videos covering that in the past if you want stuff like that, but I think if you do up a fair bit, you got a $1,000 budget for StatTrak, let's get a Containment Breach. And then for all the bonus skins, we kind of just get like we get nice upgrades either to the visuals of the skin or just condition wise. So MP9 Hydra, Minwear, $15. A fantastic skin. One that I kind of forgot existed until recently and now I love is this Malachite, or Malachite, whatever way you want to pronounce it. Malachite is the funniest way, the best way. $4 just a minimal wear. You can see the lighting effects they get is crazy good. Now, you guys might notice an increased trend of me spending a bit more in the P250, and I think it's because I've started to personally use one a little bit more as well. So I've gone for the Mendy here. This is one, it's just under $30. It's from a collection that I think, or from a case collection, whatever, that I think is going to keep rising in price. And it just looks very good. The actual StatTrak counter pairs really well with the artwork. For the Titan 9, I still love a fuel injector when it comes to StatTrak. If it was non-StatTrak, stuff like the Mummy's Rot would be in there for conversation. I think the only other one I would consider would maybe going for an Avalanche, but I think $13 for the fuel injector Titan 9 is just incredibly, incredibly good. Now, over on the FAMAS side of things, I've opted for the Mecha Industries. This is under the $10 mark, which means you're getting a really nice skin that has good value for money over on the FAMAS. There's not too much more to say about this, but it's a really solid skin. Then I'm going to go back to my old faithful for the Gale. It is going to be the Chromatic Aberration. Now, this in Minimaware StatTrak will run you just under the $9 mark, but I still think this is one of the best Gale skins in the game. I loved using mine for quite some time before making more themed changes to my loadout, so I think this is a really solid pickup, honestly. Another sort of old faithful for me is going to be the Boost Protocol. I absolutely love this 5.7. One of my favorites in the game. Again, I kind of changed recently because I got a Hyper Beast for a good price. So, only real reason I've changed. Overall, I think this is great. It's under $5 from Minimaware StatTrak. It's kind of exactly what you want, value for money wise, in a skin. Then we're going to have the Melodramas for the Dual Berettas. These are about $4.50 Minimaware. I think there's honestly a few options you could go for Dual Berettas, but I wanted something with a nice, unique piece of artwork, and the Melodramas certainly offer that. Then for the SG, I'm going to go for the Tiger Moth. Now, this is one that we didn't really feature much at all until recently, but there's just something about it in CS2 as I'm throwing it away. I think in CS2, it just looks so good, and I kind of slapped on it a little bit. You get really nice lighting effects, and you get scope detailing too for $2.50 Minimaware StatTrak. Lovely stuff. Another one where I'd been the same for a long time was the Orb with the Stymphalion, but now I'm going to change it. I'm going to go for a Minimaware Death by Puppy. Now, this is $11. You can see where the wear comes through on this in Minimaware. I personally still prefer a Stymphalion for half the price, but I appreciate you guys may have wanted a change. This is a bit multicolored, something a bit different. The XAM, I am going to go for the good old XOXO. Now, this is literally just pattern 1, the first one I generated. You can get patterns with pink, with blue, nice mixes through them, so make sure you're checking that out. $6.32 for a pattern-based bright skin. We love to see it. Now, you guys will know I'm currently mixing between the Abyssal Apparition and the Just Smile myself. I personally prefer the Just Smile, but theme-wise for me right now, the Abyssal Apparition works better, and I think for StatTrak, it also looks better too because of the orange. Now, this is $4.34 for minimal wear. And then the final skin, which is the only one that's field tested because that's the best condition it comes in, is the Slash. Now, funny fact for you guys, for whatever reason, this is cheaper in StatTrak than it is normal, or at least the prices are always the same. Don't know how that's happened, but this means for $1.76, you're getting a really nice scout that gets scope design, which is a big thing for me when it comes to scouts, and the StatTrak counter pairs in. So it's really nice. And across the board, this loadout will cost you $998.31. So I know when it gets to the $1,000 mark, a lot of people, I think it is the right play, would go non-StatTrak because you can probably get all these skins non-StatTrak for like $500, $600, and then you actually have $400 for a knife and glove combo where you could go like a slaughter knife and like battle scars Scarlet Shams, or like a combo like this, for example. So there is some discussions to be had, but if you want StatTrak skins that you pick up and you don't really have to change, and then in the future you can get a knife and glove combo, I think this is the best way to go about it. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below. Just a reminder that there is a knife and glove giveaway going on this month. It is the black laminate gut knife with the Broken Fang unhinged gloves. All you have to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below of your favorite skin from today's video. I expect we're going to get a lot of love for the Containment Breach and the Inheritance, but maybe some of you guys will surprise me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support recently. I actually forgot to mention in the video, we hit 5k subs recently. We've been doing this for like a year and 2-3 months, so that support in the first year, guys, it's been incredible. Let's keep pushing. Let's get 10k before the end of the year. And yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.